Hey my dudes, in this video, I'm going to show you how to flat hop a sniper rifle. First thing we have to do is make sure the window on your AEG barrel is perfectly clean, and I'm going to use an alcohol pad to clean that out. Make sure that you get all the edges and rub it really clean and make sure it's completely dry of alcohol before you put this S-patch on. So patches are made out of a whole lot of different things. People use rubber, they use plastic. I'm going to use Sugru, which means this is going to be an S-patch. What we're going to use to make our patch is a product called Sugru, which is a moldable glue that comes in a whole bunch of different colors. It dries flexible, which makes it perfect for the patch on our AEG barrel. One of the things we're going to need is this flexible silicone hose that comes in an outside diameter of 6 millimeters. It fits perfectly on the inside of this barrel. So cut off about 4 or 5 inches of this flexible hose and then measure it so it lines up about 1/4 of an inch or 6 millimeters past the window. Then use a pin to mark it. Take your hose and slide it into your AEG barrel up to the point where you have the pencil mark so that the hose is 1/4 of an inch past the window. If you're having trouble getting this hose into your barrel, just lubricate with a little bit of rubbing alcohol. Just make sure that alcohol is completely dried off before you put on your patch. Pinch off a little piece, not a whole lot, and then roll it back and forth in your fingers to get it nice and warm and also take all the bubbles out. Once you get your Sugru nice and warm and soft, then shape it into a little rectangle. Now we're going to take this little piece of Sugru and gently press it into this window. You don't want to press too hard because if you push the silicone tube down, you're going to end up with this Sugru on the inside of your barrel and that will screw up your patch. Take your little piece of Sugru and press it down into the window. Press it gently. You want to make sure that you get all the corners of that window. Now that you have your patch applied, what you want to do is put it face down on a flat surface, a clean flat surface, and press it straight in. You don't want to slide it across like this because what you're going to do is deform your silicone rod. Press it firmly down flat and then roll it on either side until all the extra Sugru is pulled away. You'll notice that once you get your patch fairly formed, that this Sugru has filled all the little nooks and crannies and little lines that you have in there. You want to make sure you get all of that out. Try to stay away from the patch as much as you can. For these little deep holes right here, you can use a pin to get it all out and then finish it off with this Q-tip. So you'll know your patch is done when you have all the excess Sugru off the outside of your barrel and your patch perfectly sits in the window and is smooth all the way around. Next thing you do, just take your barrel, set it aside, let it dry for 24 hours. So in this hand, I have an AEG flat hop bucking, and in this hand, I have a regular VSR tin bucking. Let's take a closer look at both of them. Now you notice that the AEG bucking is very thin, it's also very long. The VSR tin bucking for an AEG barrel is very, very thick. And because this bucking is so thick, it resists the push of the arm down on top of it. So the hop up that you get is either all or nothing. It just doesn't work unless we modify it. So here's my barrel with the set patch, and here is the VSR tin bucking. If you look inside this bucking, there's a little nub that sticks down and it actually pokes down through the window. If we don't modify the bucking, when we put the bucking on the barrel, what happens is it forms a big, huge bump here in the top. So we have to turn this bucking inside out and get rid of that nub. I'm going to use this cordless Dremel to modify my bucking. If you don't have a Dremel, then what I suggest you do is you make these little files out of popsicle sticks, glue stick, and sandpaper. Just take your glue stick, spread a liberal amount on your popsicle stick, and set it down on top of your sandpaper. Once the glue is dry, then cut it out with an X-Acto knife. I suggest like 120 grit to 220 grit. To turn this bucking inside out, we need some silicone grease and a pair of needle nose pliers. To make it easier to turn this bucking inside out, I'm going to put just a little bit of silicone grease on the inside and out of it. Next, take your needle nose pliers. Don't pinch it too hard because you don't want to rupture this bucking. Put it right on the end of the thinnest part and then try to push it inside out. Now that my bucking is turned inside out, I'm going to take an old barrel and just slide it on there, and you can see the little nub right here. To take this nub off, you can use your sandpaper file, but I'm going to use this little Dremel. Now, it doesn't matter whether you're using a sandpaper file or this Dremel. You want to go really slow and you want to check it often. You want to make this as smooth as possible. You'll also know there's a little line right here on the inside. Do not cut that off. Once you finish flattening off, cutting off that little nub on the inside of your bucking, turn it back right side out. Wash all the silicone grease off with some hot soapy water and then slide it on to your barrel. If your bucking is really thick on the top, you might have to take your file or your Dremel and shave it down just a little bit so that your bucking nub, when your arm presses it down, will work properly. For the nub in my hop-up chamber, I'm using an Orga Airsoft Flat Hop Nub. Now install everything like you normally would in your high-end hop-up chamber. Now install everything as you normally would inside your airsoft rifle, and you're good to go. So I'd kind of like to know you guys' thoughts on flat hopping a sniper rifle, if you think it's possible and if it's going to improve its performance at all. In the meantime, I have another video that you can watch right here of me polishing the inside of your barrel. Thanks for watching till the end, guys. As always, I'll be looking for you on the field. Have a good one, guys. Shreq out.